Alright, what's up, guys? So, it's been a while since I made a video, honestly, because my entire fucking, my phone stopped working, so I couldn't actually use it, and I couldn't make videos. But in this video, I want to talk about how, I guess, porn addiction, it escalates, to other things. So, like at first, when you first start, you're on some kind of vanilla stuff, right? But as you continue, most people don't understand the danger because it seems kind of harmless at first, right? And maybe it is, like it is a pretty girl or whatever. But it gets really crazy. And quite frankly, I've gone to the crazy side. In my past year, I've gone to the crazy side, and as it escalates, you'll do more and more things that will get you in more and more trouble. And ultimately, they'll make you procrastinate on things that you really want to do in your life, but you'll pass those things off because there's easy gratification. Kind of like with anything, like with a cell phone, people use cell phones to escape discomfort. That's why people procrastinate on things. They're always used to using their phone to avoid that discomfort you have start something important. So right now, I've been procrastinating. I'm trying to get that together, but as I was saying, like you'll start on like basic stuff, but you'll go to like crazy, crazy feats, and you'll do like whatever it takes. And I really want a lot of people to watch in the beginning because in the beginning it doesn't seem like a big deal, but then when it starts to affect other aspects of life, you're like, oh, this is a problem. But truthfully, it was so for me, it started out then it kind of became right, more male domination, like most people, and then it became more of like me actually interacting with the people. Um, so like live cam and stuff like that. And that honestly is the hardest thing to escape because you have someone who like looks directly into your eyes as you're like, virtually having sex or whatever. And they're like saying your name, right? And that sticks with you because now you're actually wiring your brain, you know, to wanna, to wanna even like, I don't know, I can't even explain it, but ultimately you're gonna just end up, you know, pretty much falling in love with these people who really just want your money. And that's what I experienced actually. Uh, I'm not really proud of it, but that's kind of what it escalated to. It escalated to me kind of like virtually having sex with people. And it feels really, really weird. Um, and it's really, really hard to escape from that because in the back of your head, you think about like all the people that like scream your name or whatever. And you're thinking like, those people actually like care for you. Those people actually, they love you. But really, they don't love you, really. Honestly, if anything, it's just Satan working through those people. They can honestly, ultimately, condemn your soul to a bad place. Which, of course, at that time, you shouldn't really judge that person. Maybe they're going to. A lot of people I actually talk to that are on there, and they frequently tell me that they're frequently forced to by someone, or, human trafficking. So I think by seeing it through that lens, you can change the way you view what you're doing. Because I actually befriended someone that was like, she actually tells me about how she doesn't want to do it. And I'm trying to like engrave that. Of course, there's some people there, in it, like I want to do this. This is what I want. Those people are far, far gone. most of the people there, they're not anywhere near that stage, right? So they're just there because either they're forced to, or anything could have happened to them at a young age, So I'm trying to really try to view everyone there as a person, because if you don't, then you'll just minimize them to an object. And when you minimize anyone to an object, you can do whatever you want, right? This is why violence can continue, right, against minorities or against people of certain religions, because you minimize them to an object. Even people who are religious, sometimes they will persecute people who are not because they believe they're just Satan in the flesh, right? Which is not true. So if you could change the way you think, ultimately you could change the way you do everything, right? So I think changing the way you think is really critical um, about a lot, and it's not easy. It takes a lot of time, and I definitely suggest that for one, that you write down the, I guess, how can I say, that you write down like what is it that you really want to do. What is what are your true values? Writing down a list of those things. Your true statements, what I call them, you will that you will refer to when you need to, and yeah, like whenever you feel like false statements are coming into your head, you can't really. You can only win a battle if there's something that's combating something opposing, right? An opposing force can defeat an opposing. If there's just constant attack and nothing, then my mind ultimately becomes whatever it wants to, unless I counter it. And it doesn't even necessarily have to be religion. True state. Meditating is a great way to communicate your true thoughts, opposed to ones that media or the truth is this requires like a large. I think we live in a society that you can get whatever you want, like as soon as you want it, as long as you have the money to obtain it, right? So nowadays it's really easy for people to just kind of um, to just you know just choose the easy route, to choose sex over love, and porn over women, the real women, and things like that. But at the end of the day, man, even if you're not spiritual, you should at least know it's not worth it. Like, you won't be happy, and you'll always constantly be craving something new, And in the process, you lose empathy. You don't really pay attention to other people, but it's all about you. It's all about what you want, and it's a really terrible feeling. I think this is how I know that we all have spirits, because when who we really want to be, our ideal person, when that person doesn't line up with who we are, we can't even like exist. We go into depression or suicidal thoughts, right? But why is it even that we have an ideal self? Why is it that we all inherently want to? Why is that? Why do we even watch movies about superheroes, about people who had a hard life, they still overcame? I don't think it's just because they weren't able to suit. I think it's because we all want to embody those qualities. That's why people, they walk around with Spider-Man shirts or the Incredible Hulk, right? People who are like my age, walking around with that. Of course, because they're cool and they have power, but ultimately it's because just to remind myself, like, you can still win this. Like, don't ever give up. And I'm gonna try to do these vlogs every day, just so I can kind of keep my sanity. And it's been real. I got class. Probably make another video, maybe tomorrow night. And I'm gonna keep fighting, and let's all keep going together, no matter how hard it gets, and no matter what we experience along the way. Let's continue to go ahead and show the world that nothing is impossible, and that we can all be the people that we want to be, no matter what our past looks like. So let's get it.